Just a quick video about this Mercedes 2.9 turbo diesel, 903 model, 3 tons, 312D, a very reliable engine, and suddenly it didn't want to start. And yeah, we tried to start it with some starting fuel mixed with diesel. That worked, and this engine hasn't caused any problems before, so I checked if it gets fuel here on the injectors. Yes, it did. I changed the oil filter, and that was a good thing I changed it, because it turned out that there was a bit of water in the fuel on the previous filter. And then the second thing was to check the pump. So I had these injector pump, I had these bolts over there unscrewed, and there is a big screw in the back that maybe needed to be tightened, and yeah, it didn't move at all, so that was definitely not the problem. We had the computer on this engine, and it showed a lot of small errors, electrical errors. Then it showed one stick, and in the beginning I actually thought it was this stick here to the accelerator, but that wasn't this stick that got humidity and corrosion. And yeah, after some days of thinking, where we were 90% sure that it might be the pump, but I was pretty convinced that it couldn't have been the pump, because it started actually 10 days earlier, or a week earlier than the day when it needed to start, and it didn't want to run. So I checked some of these pumps online, and yeah, they're not the cheapest ones, around 500 euros modernized, and this car is probably worth around, that really depends, I mean, somewhere between 3 to 5,500 euro, maybe even 6, yeah, or even 12 makes. There's not a lot of corrosion, a lot of has been done on this one. I actually had the whole cabin out, and fixed a lot of the corrosion and in the back, and I can show you that in another video. But just as problem solving issue, and something you have to look for. I mean, this might help you, because I checked a lot of other videos from other people, and yeah, that could be the EGR, that could be the valves, that could be compression, but everything on this engine works absolutely fine. But something that might help you, you have to look for this stick, that's the stick to the pump, and here you see the black and red cable, and that's very likely plus, so that's the one charging, that's the one giving power to the pump, and that cable, because of corrosion, broke. I mean, you can see on this white and black cable that it's about to corrode also, and that's something I will have to look on and fix, so that I will be 100% sure that this electrical plug, electrical stick is not causing any problems. So if due to the red and black cable breaking off, the pump wasn't getting any electrical impulse, and it didn't fuel the engine. After I put this in, I worked literally on this for 5 minutes. Before, I had probably been problem finding for about 7 hours altogether. Yeah, around 5 to 7 hours, and it really took me 5 minutes to fix this, and the engine started, you know, it didn't even turn twice with the key. I also got a new battery because this car was standing still for a while, but now it's back and running and it's in the game. So I hope you find this video successful, and yeah, I looked for a larger car compared to Volkswagen Transporter, and the Sprinter, and especially the older one, turned out had really good recommendations from people to be a really reliable car, together with the Volkswagen LT 2.5 turbo diesel on a belt. This is on a drive chain, and this engine is will make, if it's well taken care of, 1,000,000 kilometers without any problem. It just needs to be taken care of. Currently, if we can trust the previous owner, this engine has around 430,000 kilometers on it with the gearbox. The chassis has around 1.5 million. So yeah, corrosion was the weakest point. A lot of that is gone in the car. I mean, you can see here and there, but on the whole construction-wise frame, it's pretty solid. A lot of it has been made. So yeah, thumbs up, and we hope this car will drive lots of kilometers like it was doing in the past, and hope you find it useful. Cheers!